This quiz game is called the bee game. Basically, you've got two little bees down here at the start spot, one for each team. And so you split your kids into two, and you decide which bee is going to be for which team, whether it be the yellow bee or the orange bee. And you can see there that each bee takes up one half of the initial square. So that side there is for that bee, and that side there is for that bee. And the same applies for every square in the cell, every square in the game. So if I get my ping pong ball box full of balls that have numbers written on them, or I've got a large dice, I get the first team to roll the dice, and if they get a 5, let's say it's this team here, the yellow bee, he has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we don't just press right dead center in the square anywhere, we press on the side of the square which is that team side, so it would be this side. The student presses, or the kid presses there, and the bee moves to that spot. And then the other team has a turn, so they roll a 6, or they pull out a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Being that it's that team, we're going to hit on the far side of the square, so that's that marker. It's landed on miss a turn, so the other team's going to get to do the dice twice. They roll a 5, say again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they're going to land on a square that says go to the picnic. But we click on that square in the half that is for their team, and then the bee is going to automatically go to where the picnic spot is. Very good. Then they get to roll again because the other team's missing a turn. So they get a 2. 1, 2. If you're ever confused about which direction to go on a row, there is always at least one arrow that says that's the direction that you're going on that line. So down here we're going, okay, which direction do we go? We look at this arrow that's in the middle of that line, and we know that that's the direction to move in. So we go 1, 2. Now we've landed on the can, and when we land on one of these picture squares, the team gets asked a question. If they get the question wrong, they just stay exactly where they are. If they get the question right, we click on the tick. So we say, okay, who was David's friend? And the kid answers, or a kid puts their hand up, you choose them, and they say that was Jonathan. So then we can press on the little tick, and the bee's going to move on a number of bonus moves. Some bonus moves are short, some are longer. It just depends on which ones are which. And you keep playing the game, taking in turns. So this team rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear. Press on their side of the square, and then it's going to move back to the start because that's what it said. And as I say, we keep on playing until they go all the way up to reaching the beehive at the end, and that's how we know who won the game.